Alright, yo, let's get it. Let's get back into it. We are back. We are making our way downtown. Walking fast.
Do you remember the name Heracles? The greatest half-god hero of the surface, slayer of the Nemean lion, and so on?
Not really. But I hear the other shades go on and on about him every now and then. Why do you ask?
I encountered him. He's as big as they say, that much is sure. He has such a storied past. I thought maybe you'd recall one of the tales.
Well, you thought wrong, my friend.
Alright, well, guess I did think about it. That's right.
Good evening. Princess, officially I cannot condone your actions. Your visits to the surface violate the terms the fates set for your father's lineage, and you invite whichever consequences they see fit.
Okay. Listen, I knew the rules when I signed up, bro.
Yes, but unofficially, Lord Moros? If you'll permit yourself to speak of it this once. Or are we limited to candid conversations only when I'm on the verge of death?
Our conversations are most definitely more secure that way, but unofficially, I am amazed by your accomplishment. Perhaps living so close to the surface predisposed you, but still, I was uncertain it was possible.
May the fates forgive my transgressions.
Likewise.
You're here, Lord Charon. A shipment's arrived.
Thanks, homie.
What do I need? Trade you?
Greetings.
I encountered mighty Heracles on the surface. No mistaking him. Though I thought he was dead. He seemed very much alive. On the outside, anyway. And still in service to the gods.
The great Heracles. That's a complicated one. Part man, part god, part monster too, perhaps.
Perhaps.
The rules of death don't quite apply to him. What did he want? He give you any trouble?
He was quite brusque. Told me to stay out of his way. Sounds like he has a task of his own. Maybe Olympus isn't counting on me to succeed.
Don't take it personally. You have wise relatives and ruthless ones. They may not like their odds hinging on any one individual. And do watch yourself with Heracles,
Aye. What say the cards this eve? Just as I thought. Let me see.
I can't add insult to myself. Petty.
This potential.
Staff again?
Grant me the aspect of Momus.
I bet it's pretty good.
Grant me the aspect of Circe.
A witch most powerful.
Hit 12 times. Gain serenity. Must not be understanding that. I guess it's the lines. The line attacks.
let our bond grow strong.
Okay, cool. And 5 pearls.
Disciples, attention!
Obscura.
Allay your fears. She has returned. Sure that's no walking stick?
I can't.
We always get back up.
Momus.
Got all your magic back. You may continue.
Oh.
Keep those shades back there. Fatal blow.
Shit. That's good.
Let us continue.
We're good,
I'll make this count. It's now or never.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
Long have I been the Eye of Night, watching you grow and train in secrecy, knowing that upon some evening such as this, we Silver Sisters would make our stand. Shall we go? The choice is yours.
Hex Blast.
Total eclipse.
Together we shine.
Thus we are bound. Impressive as always.
I think we should try to get Hestia.
For my father. Out. Message for me.
to hopefully get like a rare and epic and freeze.
So it was Artemis who sniffed you out, was it? Seems like an awful big coincidence. But then with gods, these things, they happen all the time. I'll say I'm glad she found you when she did.
Whew, that's hot.
What? Shit, okay, let's get hit.
My staff.
Not as cool as I
To chaos.
but here we go.
I know such sweetness as this nectar is never to be taken for granted, almighty chaos. Please, it's yours. Wondrous creations such as this are only possible because of you.
Such gestures are unnecessary to the arrangement between us. If this is an act of supplication, then simply speak your mind. Although I sense no deeper motive presently. To make the most of our arrangement, I bid you activate a certain artifact where you reside. Within the pitch-black facets of this standing stone are possibilities to be explored. I shall reveal how to see them all, but first,
That does seem viable. Something's changed in me.
you may have it.
From nothingness spread
Shouldn't be
all
able to
creation,
cancel.
light and darkness, and the world itself. Yet all that nothingness remains. Carefully.
Let's keep our voices down. Those shadows. Now for the last one. It's clear again. Until we...
To level with you, girl, I don't know that you've got what it takes to thwart the Titan. But what choice do we have at this point? I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Pop my wrist real quick. Okay. That's good. I mean, okay, I feel like all my boons are kind of... That'd be stupid.
Yes.
Nice. Armor, dude. Let's go.
Arachne,
It's been too long.
Let's take this.
Wait, is this what I think it is? Oh, no, I shouldn't. Not again. Weaving silken fineries for somebody such as you truly is an honor and its own reward. Besides, this stuff is for the gods.
The gods may often be the ones indulging in this stuff, but it's not just for them. It's for you. For those whom we regard as friends. Are you sure you're all right here? I can scarce go 50 paces in these woods without having to defend myself.
I'm comfortable alone. I have my little lair, I've sustenance, and I have my weaving. I no longer even need a loom and thread. I'm grateful. And I do so appreciate you visiting. Come back again, won't you? How does that feel?
Thanks, Arachne.
Farewell, my friend.
So...
Magic?
Calls me little brother when we're twins. At least she never comes home empty-handed from her hunts. Just recently she found a family relative and ally, poised to strike behind enemy lines. You are quite the prize.
Special. I need a hammer.
To my light nearby.
Ooh. Delivery.
The Necklace has been under siege before. Normally, it's not too big a deal. But Gramps has something else in mind this time. Got some individuals here pretty spooked.
Here we go.
That we now resort to common subterfuge, having our correspondence smuggled to and fro.
so
You can sense it, can't you, my lord? The mark of primordial chaos. It seems I have another patron from the ranks of the chthonic gods. Headmistress awaits.
Descura. What's that you're brandishing? Ah, the Nocturnal Arms begin to show their myriad colors. Silver, you well know, is but one.
Each of the aspects of the arms of night represents a bearer from another time. I'm still learning the full extent of what they can do.
And I suspect you shall continue doing so. If nothing else, this ought to make things further interesting here for the both of us.
Careful now. So much for silken armor.
Descura capably. And I can tell the bond you share is strong. Now.
A gift. Kronos.
Just in time. Please help yourself, my girl.
Good.
I was beginning to think I had successfully dissuaded you. When it came to my attention, you were trespassing some other place instead. You dared venture above.
I've seen your work up there firsthand. To have unsealed the very gates of hell, and brought disaster to mortals is nothing to do with your petty vendetta.
You speak of the bedraggled city of Aethera, which once stood in sycophantic tribute to your upstart father. Perhaps what mortals yet remain there shall think twice next time before they put their faith in gods.
Coward. That briny smell. Oh. Activated. Good. It's done. Freeze. In we go. Why not?
You have arrived.
Some sort of seed.
Within the silence of the infinite abyss lies infinite possibility. The limitless and unseen building blocks of all that has ever been conceived, and all that shall ever be.
It's really quite a lot. By the will of chaos.
Your choice is made. You now are changed accordingly.
This isn't your domain. On my authority. Vested in me. Vaporized. The light of the moon.
On to the next phase.
Going in.
Which one?
I see you.
So what?
Olympus, I accept this message.
Yeah, bro.
I know you require only gold, my lord. Nevertheless, I wanted to give you something more. I've always found your commitment to the realm and to your discipline inspiring.
No prophecy foretold that. I wonder if it's just with the HQ characters.
Hello?
Boon
Oh, hey girls, guess who? It's the one that got away, that's who. Something you want to know about me, lady, is once I catch him, I never let him go.
That comes as no surprise to me at all. Some sea creatures are famously clingy. Barnacles, clams.
I am not a clam! You take that back. I'll make you take that back.
Good.
And here we go! You're so
Keep practicing. Something changed about my chaos boon.
Evolution.
I guess I got my 30.
The file.
There.
To firmer ground. Mustn't stay for long. A path of golden petals shall guide you. Good find. No. Olympus, I accept this message. Fit for a queen. Wheat seeds. Going to be a problem. Grow golden once again.
Leader, right?
My blood is not for you.
dead are as innumerable as the sprigs of wheat within the morning fields, but do not make for the most satisfying sustenance.
The dead have suffered enough. In the name of Hades. She's still here, poor thing.
Poor thing, poor thing, poor thing.
I wish I knew what you were doing in a place like this. Though, you can't just tell me, can you? Your heart must have been broken.
Must have been broken. Heartbroken. Heartbroken.
Farewell, Echo.
Farewell.
I see.
Let's see if we can get something weird going on with her special.
More of those shades. Some of these golden coins. Mourners. And now my claim. I grow strong. Shielded up. Such secrets in this stuff. Clear the way.
Though I take exception for my little sis. She, of all goddesses, has to put up with the most around here. And that's not even counting all this Chronos stuff. How do you manage it, oh queen?
Manage it one evening at a time is how, sister. Perhaps we shall have to burn the old world down and start anew. But I can think of none more suited should the need arise.
Clarity. I'm going to help you, boy, no matter what.
The fates shall be no kinder to you next time.
This guy's antagonizing me.
Get out of my head.
So what's up? Wonder if I ever used to have nightmares. So you can just imagine yourself in these completely different, horrible situations?
Yes. And sometimes I'm not even there, which can make them even more unsettling. Though they don't trouble me as much anymore.
Well, at least least you've got me.
Fool! I am not susceptible to mere baubles such as this.
Ah, just kidding. Totally susceptible. Gimme. At last I have discovered a vulnerable point in your defenses. Where's Lord Moros? The fated list of minor prophecies. So it is written.
You are required at your post, Nemesis. Or shall you take to openly defying me just as your sister does? I shudder to think what your mother would say of you two.
You have no right to invoke my mother. None of this would be happening had you fulfilled your role as handmaiden and warned her an attack was imminent.
Best watch your mouth or I shall seal it shut. You may continue dwelling on a past you were not witness to, or you may do what is expected of Nyx's daughters. Or whatever Eris is up to. Your choice.
Through the knowledge of almighty chaos, I can see into the void. Should be everything. As ancient chaos beckoned me to say, awake, O monument of night. I shall obey.
Interesting.
So mote it be. Good evening, broker. Fair trade.
Hail. Nemesis has been in an especially foul mood of late. Anything I should know about?
I was going to ask you the same. She sought my task, but that's nothing new. Though she's been clashing with Headmistress more and more.
Shame it's been this way. Personally, I'd rather have divine retribution with me than against. I reckon you can't just smooth things over with her, can you?
I have my doubts. Oh. Should keep me company. Infinite possibilities. I see what needs to be done. I feel unstoppable.
Our trial thus your usage of the pitch black standing stone enables me to temporarily emerge from my abyss, and I thank you for that. I can observe more clearly both the outcome of your trial and all else.
Let's begin. Let us together shine this night, O moon.
I felt a weight drawing me toward the crossroads recently, and realized it was the pitch-black stone. So then it has awakened, almost like an eye itself, but far older than mine, and peering from the infinite abyss. Your choice? On this phase, you may once again direct the lunar ray.
Rest again for now.
There you are again, my dear. Pity to have only met in circumstances such as these. Yet families all go through their ups and downs, yes?
Our bond renewed.
Fields before? A horrid place, or so I hear, and covered in dry brush far as the eye can see. Well, next time you're there, you burn your way on through. Hear me, hot stuff?
Sure. The shadows pull us back. Rage must have felt. Remember that. They'll burn. sting away. By the will of chaos.
Return now whence you came.
Fine work as always.
If only you could see my fields in the morning sun, shining brighter than any gold you shall ever find. Such metals ought to remain within the earth.
Here goes.
Shall we? You've a
A trial on top of a trial. This is one of the infinite possibilities that Chaos anticipated. I chose this path, but it was already there for me to find.
It's very much disquieting to know the choices that we make might all be preordained to some extent. Nevertheless, Knight's will is to be done. Crossed flames burn! you show even greater wrath against the enemies awaiting you below.
Victory. Return to Shadow now.
Back to reality.
Phew. Chaos trial, check.
If I may, the fated list continues to unfold, so thank you. While the fates often let events unfold naturally, at times they value an additional degree of certainty, and are willing to make it worthwhile.
I've seen a number of the listed prophecies already come to pass. Still others are foretold in their place. The magic in that scroll, it's beyond anything I've learned.
You must have your doubts. The fates are rather famous for their sense of irony. But no matter the outcome, I'm grateful for your willingness to discover their design. Our families are at stake.
Our families and more. Will this truly come to pass?
Chaos must have a greater plan for you.
You fought well. That pitch-black stone in our training grounds. I've sensed it ever since your incantation. The subtle influence of chaos on this realm.
Our goals are intertwined. When I gaze upon the stone, I begin to see different paths and possibilities in every facet. Some leading closer to our victory.
Those paths and possibilities are real, like as not, as are the splendors that await should you indulge our primordial benefactor. There always is uncertainty where chaos is concerned. Yet I trust that Nyx's parent is an ally, not a threat.
I trust so too. Hail, broker. This one.
Goddess, so how has Nemesis been faring out there? Taking matters into her very capable hands. Not making too much grief for you, I hope.
So you know already. And Headmistress must too. Nemesis is being Nemesis. Discovering firsthand our task is not as simple as it seems.
Say no more then. Though if she becomes too intent on impeding your results over achieving her own, we'll step in.
It won't come to that. You're ready.
Our garden flourishes.
So ancient is the pitch-black stone, it predates time itself. Its surface ever seems to drain what light and color dare linger nearby.
I can see beneath that surface now. become even stronger. Raval, I see what you see now.
Requisition authorized. And then I say, hold on, not a bad skull you got. My disciples, they were given quite a fright when that pitch-black stone there suddenly lit up. You know it.
A shard of purest darkness from the depths of chaos. In its countless facets, countless outcomes, perhaps none of which the fates have preordained.
Yep.
Revol's empty.
Struck. A different tactic now.
Heading out. I'll get you, Kronos. Imbued with greater strength. Who else? For me. Straightforward. Splinter apart. No, you don't.
Rack me brain about those fancy silver weapons of yours. Trying to sort out who exactly could have made such things. Or when. They're the Nocturnal Arms, ain't they? Meant only as a last resort, but he...
Adequate. Shadow Spiller. That thing was settled.
Hard-working Hephaestus offered you his services, has he? We need him cranking away at our armories here. Though I suppose assisting you directly does advance our cause. No lack of interest in his handiwork of late.
Lightning from on high. Look upon me. See you in the crossroads.
I slay more, I get your gold. Showed up just as I was about to settle up all by myself. Well, you can have your share. Here we go.
Rest you. You
made me look like a fool. Quit stalling. Sooner you fail, sooner I'll get to show you how it's done.
Where to? Better. This should help.
Fly, and rest your wings. Grown so tired, flying too. Wrap you up and sing you soon to sleep. I'll drink of you.
Be not afraid.
A
Be at peace.
Grown so tired, flying to and fro. I'll wrap you up. Oh, you're much too kind to me. I'm only doing what anybody would be doing in my place. But you're treating me like royalty. This nectar, I tried a touch of it before. It's too good for flies. Or spiders.
Too good for flies, perhaps, but it's especially for you. A gift of friendship, whose savor only grows the deeper the friendship is. May it warm you on a cold night such as this. Hey, I don't suppose you happen to see a woodsy goddess stalking through. Greenish attire, wielding a bow about her height.
I know which one you mean, my friend, and I know she's been nosing about. As a rule, I stay away from goddesses like that, even if they are your kin.
Goddesses like what? You make it sound as though you fear Olympus more than you fear Kronos himself.
Oh, I do. It's not Kronos that made me this way. If anything, I've grown more used to it with time. Now go find your woodsy goddess, and be careful not to lead her here, all right?
Keep on spinning. Zeus, take you. There. You wretches. Return to dust.
Just keep sacking our woman.
All is possible.
We've a long-standing partnership with your good boatman there. I bring mortals into being and marry them off after a bit. He takes them yonder to your realm. Or used to, anyway.
Breathe. There's not much glory in confronting adversaries one-to-one. I myself invoke shades of the dead to alter the odds. Some may well favor you instead.
Perhaps if I brought with me a legion of animal familiars next time, Headmistress. Not that any beast would bear its fangs at you.
You jest, yet a familiar may be of considerable benefit given all that you have to do. A possibility to think upon once you are rid of me. Cross blades. Into the fray, sisters. bring an animal familiar along next time, if but to keep things livelier for me. We have the means to keep them safe, even in scuffles such as these.
Okay.
Faith of familiar spirits. They should work on Phrynos, or perhaps outlasted her. Mine. He's there.
Greetings, little one. My dear son Zeus is already abetting you this night. I fear not his famous thunderbolt, young fool that he is.
What a dig.
Won't open.
Don't you? Not a flashy substance, but it's strong, good source of flame. Most gods and mortals only care for shiny baubles and the like, but some of you witches rather know your stuff.
Flame of the hearth. Out of shells.
The best behavior, manners, and performance in the presence of my dear beloved wife, without whom I would be the merest shadow of my greatness.
The truest words you've spoken in quite some time, husband. And I'm more than just your dear beloved wife, aren't I? Seeing as I am the blasted queen. Not that your authority or mine has been worth much of anything of late.
It's true.
I could switch boons.
Don't be afraid. Come, my dears. Pains wash
A lotus flower. Let me help you. Rest easy now.
Not her again? That's her. Don't worry, rude.
Let me show you the way.
Bye-bye. Look, I can tell you're having trouble moving on. Maybe you ought to spend a little time down in the fields. Clear your head, put the pieces of your heart back together and all that.
If you mean the morning fields, I don't think that's a healing place. The shades there wallow in self-pity and speechless despair. Although there is one who repeats whatever I say to her.
Repeats whatever you say to her. I knew a nymph like that one time. Nice girl. But she didn't get me. Only ever talked about herself. I had to cut her off.
So you do know Echo, the mountain nymph. She's languishing in the fields even now, apparently because of you. I can hardly get through to her.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, tell her Narcissus really wants what's best for her. Unless that's me. Don't tell her that part, though. Take it.
Some nightshade. Too hot for you? That's a bite. Another chitin. Should come in handy. What else? Beautiful.
You have restored the standing stone where you reside, and now can see the possibilities within. Should you assist me in exploring my ability to determine outcomes like the fates themselves, I shall make it worth your while.
Let's see how this goes.
Look at here.
Now see here, I'd no intention to offend last time, and never said you were a clam. The least you could do is base your anger in reality.
Would you listen to that, gal? She's still talking about clams, poking fun at my little shell here, huh?
Let's show her how we deal with hecklers around these parts. And go.
Sing about that. Into the purse. Try another one, maybe. The embryo. It's so... ugh. So many mortal lives left unfulfilled. No need to engage. Drawn them out. All quiet. Chaos Boon just changed. No shells. Get shocked. Need shells. Show me the way. Echo, he's sorry. Narcissus, I mean. I think he's sorry.
Think he's sorry? He's sorry. He's sorry.
He had no idea what happened to you. But he remembers you, and he didn't mean to hurt you. So please don't take it personally. I think he only loves himself.
He only loves himself. Only loves himself. Only loves himself.
Thank you, Echo. Look upon me. See you in the crossroads? Petals from a golden bough. More miasma. Rest now, all of you. Smackers. This feeling. Flourish. In we go. Olympus, I accept this message. Hail, boatman. More ashes. Don't take your sorrow out on me. I'm alone.
constitutes mere playtime for the terrifying Hound of Hell is ended for the while.
Feel better, Cerberus.
Having quelled the fury of the fearsome triple-headed monster Cerberus, the Princess of the Dead stands poised to delve into the pits of Tartarus, where waits her lifelong foe.
We're now so close, aren't we? Finally out of here. The embryo. Unseen. Ground floor. They'll know I'm here.
Whatever brings you to my doorstep once again, my girl?
Laughable. No traitor to the house shall go unpunished. 3 chambers left. Cerberus! Join me. Resisted me. Be not afraid. Got away. Father?
The triple-headed guardian of hell does not wish to be troubled at this time.
What are you doing here again? I told you, you cannot be here.
And I told you I'd be back for you. Though my priority is Kronos. You vanquished him before. Can you reveal to me any weaknesses? Anything at all?
I vanquished him with the aid of 5 other gods. What hope have you alone? He has no weakness, save his arrogance. And it appears you have that weakness too.
Then it seems we are equally matched. Father, how long have you been this way? Is there aught I can do?
You think I have any sense of time in such a place? And I've said already what you can do. Risk not your everything. Go now, and be unseen.
Feared underworld king resembles now the wretched and the damned that here was shackled in his stead, until the scheming Titan Kronos cut them loose.
Unforgivable. Thank you, Father. Do I risk straying from the shortest route? told. Olympus, I accept this message.
Take care. Care.
Sticks, take me.
Hello, my girl. You saw your father out there, I presume? He required a special arrangement. For eons, he incarcerated countless souls within this place, not to mention me. Seemed only fitting he should have to waste away accordingly.
You couch it in morality when vengeance is reason enough. Though since you've reasoned it all out, by what right did you take the other members of my family? And Nix and all the rest?
Why? Because they opposed me. Except you have this rather vexing knack for resisting some of my time-honored techniques. A recessive family trait, perhaps. Although your brother, he was not so fortunate. You too shall break, however, soon enough. Catch this! Lest you forget. Predictable result, yet you persist.
What? Where? Father?
But Lord Hades,
You have your orders. Now return to Shadow. And take care of her. For all of us.
No harm shall come to young Malinois, my lord. In this, at least, I shall not fail you. Farewell.
Goodbye, daughter. Nix. 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 Answer me. Blast. No.
Hello, Hades. Ah, there you are, my son. Grown a full beard and a broad frame, I see. And now you have a family of your own. How full of life they are, despite the dour environs.
Greetings, Father. I was not expecting your arrival. You must forgive us that the house was unprepared for guests. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
Oh, you know, for one thing, I was in the area. You might recall the time you, Zeus, and the rest of you little brats cut me to ribbons. Sprinkled all my bits all throughout Tartarus.
Father, that was a war you started and you know it. We took no joy in what we had to do. But how can this be? I thought that you were gone.
Do not sound so disappointed. It is I who should be disappointed here, not you. You thought I was gone. I was. But it turns out spite is a powerful motivator. Blood sacrifices also helped.
What do you intend to do? And what have you done to the others? To my family?
Your cries fall on deaf ears. Fear not, my son. I have not eaten them or anything. I have merely set them aside. They stand imprisoned in a moment that shall never pass. My qualm is not with them.
Olympus shall have your head. You can take mine for all I care, blast you. But don't you dare harm anybody in my house.
You have grown so accustomed to issuing commands that you forget yourself. Though I do have such a command for you, tell me exactly where the Fates reside.
The Fates? How should I know? Not even Nyx herself knows where her daughters are. Why are you asking me?
Father.
Fear me. How'd you get all those other shades out there to do the busy work around here anyway? They practically worship the ground you walk on.
Headmistress took them in. I helped train and communicate with them. Many came from being trapped between the realms. Some never got a proper burial. Others died unfulfilled or violently. They never made it to the underworld.
Oof, that's rough. Say, you don't think I fall into one of those categories there, do you? I'd hate to think I didn't get a proper burial.
It's not a laughing matter, Dora.
Fates protect you.
My task began immediately following reports that Kronos found a way to gain the upper hand against Olympus. We just didn't know which sort of way. But now I think I do. Your sisters, the three Fates. He got them, didn't he? Is that why you're here?
You ask while making clear to me that you already know. I ought to have been there when it happened. Perhaps the Fates knew I lacked the strength to protect them, so they protected me.
How did he find them? What does he want from them?
I don't know how he found them, Few beings with knowledge of their whereabouts exist. As to what he wants from them, and this is a conjecture of my own, surely he'll try to influence their weavings from here on.
Oh. I was thinking about a visit to the hot springs and thought you might be interested, my lord.
Respectfully, Princess, I've past events to document, so I had better not. Some other time, perhaps?
There's something new here.
The arms of night were forged with you in mind.
The Fates. They need my help. Sister Selene.
Might guide you.
Oh, little star. During such phases, I remain unseen in the night sky and can enjoy a moment's rest. So let us speak a little more, although I fear that speaking starts to drain me of my light. How fares the task?
Great Selene, I am honored by your presence here. The task proceeds at pace, I think, although, as you well know, we have much left to do. I'm grateful you've been watching over me.
And I am grateful for the opportunity. I am the Eye of Night, but you, I think, have come to be her sword. Until we see each other once again under her veil.
Farewell till then. The incantation that Headmistress taught to me. What do I need? Here you are. Be well. Ordering this. To all my beast companions, near and far, let us protect each other, soul and scar.
See that, sisters?
Witch's delight. I dreamt of Father once again, when Kronos came for him, and you took me to safety. Except this time, I remained there longer than before.
'Tis more than a dream, of course. And what else did you learn whilst you lingered thus?
I learned Kronos wanted for Father to tell him where to locate the three Fates. Kronos hates them, or feels threatened by them. He's been searching for them all this time, hasn't he? And finally found them.
Which means they may not take our side if forced to choose. I feared as much, yet didn't wish to lend the possibility my voice. Well, this certainly fits the spirit of the news Swift Hermes relayed when he spurred us to act. Something real bad, I believe were his words.
Real bad. Yes.
All clear.
Had one of my dreams, Nem. Your mother was there. And my father. He showed concern for her. She was under the Titan's spell.
Mother Nyx made a mistake in trusting Hades with so much of the underworld. This realm was never his by right, not till the Fates decided otherwise. Mother worked hard. They were probably just trying to send her help.
You're saying the Fates granted my father authority over the realm of the dead just to give Nyx a hand with all her responsibilities?
That's right.
Huh. Odysseus on leave. Ready to come out? Here you'll grow strong. What now? Katoski on Oski.
So it shall be.
It is done. What say the ashes? Remnants of the past. No use. Concentrate. Focus. Maybe the spade.
To all of you just joining up, welcome. You're beginning to fill out that keepsake storage case, young one. Fine work, yet I must caution you not to collect just for collecting's sake.
The act of giving is its own intangible reward. Nectar sours when it's offered with impure intent.
Won't have impure intent on my damn training grounds.
That's right, Scully.
to help.
Sword of Hades.
I have returned. Cersei.
Oh no, we'll start off next run with this next time, but...